Thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Squarespace is the all-in-one platform for building your brand and growing your business online. Stand out with a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything: your products, content you create, and even your time. Utilize Squarespace email campaigns to drive sales and engage your audience. Introduce your brand to new subscribers with welcome emails, announce upcoming sales, or send out a discount code. There are built-in analytics to measure the impact of each send. They have such flexible website templates. It's so easy to get started by choosing a template and then customizing it to look and do whatever it is you need or want. And a huge help is their analytics system. This is where you can gather and use all kinds of insights to aid in helping to grow your business. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you are ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/oliviareadsalatte to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you once again to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
Turning off the noise cancellation on these is a lot. These match. Oh my god. I blame Mel for me buying these Skims sweat set, but also I want another color. I'm the definition of that sound. If I like it, I'm gonna get it in another color. I just finished editing and watching back 3 hours and 4 minutes. Yeah, I don't know either. I honestly though, why was I like low-key entertained the whole 3 hours? Usually there are times, not usually, let me not be mean to myself, but there are times where I will watch back a vlog and I'm like, for the love of God. Oh, hi guys, welcome to the weekly vlog. But there are times I'll watch one back a bit for, shut up. This time was not one of those. It wasn't. It was actually good. Good on ya. So love that. Don't know if that'll happen again. My hair right here is really bothering me. It's like the part is just really parting. The Red Sea right there, right down the dang middle. Okay. So let's... No one's pressuring me to go faster. I'm just freaking out. So I would love to finish Dark Age this week. I'm really feeling a combo of cross stitch and this action going. So that would be one of the goals reading wise. Then I have started Bonesmith. I've only read the first chapter of this one still. I did not read any more because I am also reading my Read It or Unhaul It book. And this one, let us see where I'm at in it, because I made a lot of progress, to me at least. Oh, I made it to chapter 10. So I'm about 80-ish pages in, and I'm having a good grand little time, and that's what I'm going to focus on, because I would love to wrap up this episode of Read It or Unhaul It. So yeah, I want to focus on that, and then it's back there over there. I discovered 4 books that I have, I bought from Wildflower Fiction, I believe it's called. And she will wrap books if you add that on to the package. So I bought 2 books that I knew I wanted to read and wrapped them to do like a blind TBR thing, or a blind date with a book. And then I bought 2 of her monthly subscription, a contemporary romance and a fantasy romance, that I genuinely don't know anything about. I'm very nervous because they are both very skinny. And I'm like, I like slow burn, long books. So I don't know how it's going to go. So we will see. We will see. But I want to read or unhaul those books next. So episode 4 would be those. Because they are books that I need to either, like, I need to read or keep them or unhaul them. But they're ones that I really won't know what they are even before like I pull it out. So it's just a little bit different than the jar, but they're not in the jar because I don't know what they are to put them in the jar. Well, I know what 2 of them are, but anyways, I just thought it was a cute little idea and I'm excited to read them. I just love it. I'm just loving reading right now. I'm having a good little time. I mean, I'm not having a good little time. I'm feeling very tired. But for the first time in a while, it's not like mentally tired. My like, not this, not yawning, oh my god. Not even for dramatic effect. Body is a paid actor. No, I'm just like physically very tired. I did not sleep well last night. I want to say I slept like maybe 6 hours, which is not good for me. So let's see. Let me get my little Aura ring, which is this guy. Girl, update. Oh, my bad. Bluetooth isn't on. She's like, I'm trying. No, I wasn't working out at that time. Rude. This little ring will tell... Okay, this little ring will tell you when you're stressed. And let me tell you what that does. That makes me stressed. I only got 6.5 hours of sleep last night, which is not good for me. That is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. I went to bed, tried to do all the things, couldn't, so I stayed up and I read a little bit, and then finally went to bed. I'm gonna try and do better today. I'm not taking a nap, even though I really want to. And to be honest, there's really no reason for me to not take a nap. Because literally I've been prescribed naps. But, I have a double Pilates session tomorrow, and I'm super excited about it. I have a flow class first, and then there's an hour break, and then I have, like, a center and a deep stretch class, and I'm excited for that. And then I'm gonna do some reading sprints over on Patreon for the rest of the day after that. So I've got my day planned tomorrow. Super excited. While I was doing the editing, I also got my entire planner system set up for the week. So I do think, while I may do short edits on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, no, my bad, on Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays, I may continue to make Monday my true, like, watch through the vlog day, because in theory, I'll have a second video sometimes for Sunday that I need to watch in the middle of the week instead of, like, watching portions of this vlog. And also, I can get my whole planner set up while I'm watching it. And it was such a vibe. I loved it. So, yay. Let's not do it again until next week, okay? Okay. Thank you. But I'm gonna get back to catching up on some of the people I'm pledged to on Patreon's videos that they've posted, and wait for this to export. The brand already approved it and everything. Like, everything's going according to plan. I'm just tired. And also, I kind of feel a little bit of a headache coming on, so I do think that I need to... I just had a protein smoothie. It was almost 3 o'clock. Oh my god. Sorry, y'all. I usually do start these out so much sooner, but I did not today. I had a protein smoothie that I made with some strawberries, and I'm debating if I want to have a little bar thing in between now and whenever we have dinner. I hate when this dang app is like, you ate 21 extra carbs. Sorry, is that gonna change the fabric of time? No, girl, let me live. So dramatic. But yeah, I need to focus. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. What are you gonna do? Okay. Yeah, well then you go do that too. Why am I getting combative? I don't know. But there's a lot of Annabeth footage in this one, and I'm very happy about that. Whoa. Okay. No, girl. Dang. You know what I want to go do? I want to go get my hair done. That's what I want to do. I should text my lady and see if she has an opening. That could be fun. This little girl is just stone cold out of it. And then you have the sweetest boy. We literally got these brown pillows for him. He has 3 of them. Aren't they so cute? Just like him. And just like her. Okay, so I did shower. Even though I'm in the same clothes. I don't care. Thank you, girl. I really do want them in another color. I'm thinking like a tan. I'm trying to get colors that I don't already have. You know what I mean? A hot pink would be a vibe, but I doubt they have that. I'm going to... I forgot that I have this unhaul book on my Kindle, actually. So, gonna cuddle up with my girl, drink my water, finish this book. Hello, guys. We're about to go through a time together. I know it's gonna take it out of me. Being so dramatic for no reason. So I got this thing that is for your comforter. So it honestly looks like a not plastic version, you know what I mean, of what like a comforter comes in anyways. But it's just, y'all, we're gonna see how this goes. Cause listen, I have the ones that I vacuum sealed. Like, this is pretty, that's pretty big. I don't know if it's gonna fit a king, but we'll see. But I got the vacuum seal thing, and like, that's a nice, oops, not the tripod going down. The vacuum seal is a nice moment, but I need something that I don't have to unvacuum and then re-vacuum for, like, a blanket that we use a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, let us see how this is gonna go. It's gonna go interesting, I'll tell you that. It's freaking huge. Oh god. I really don't. Alright, it's not gonna be cute. It's not gonna be not wrinkly. I'll just be like Jackie Ina and get a steamer for my sheets. Like, that's what I'll do. I'm not gonna try to fold this to perfection. But to be honest, let me angle it. It doesn't look too bad. Like, that is way better than I thought it would be. Now, is this gonna fit in the closet that I'm trying to make? Like, we don't have a guest room because we made them 2 different library/offices, but it would be like the guest bathroom. closet. I will go see if this fits. But I have to say, I actually like this. And I think it would be nice to put in some other blankets and maybe get one too, because Jake does have a blanket on his bed. His bed is a Casper dog bed because he has like joint stuff. But I've noticed since I got it for him, his joints have been like so much better. And it was kind of expensive, but to be honest, between that and like giving supplements, I'd rather do that than, well, obviously him be uncomfortable. Hello, like if I can afford it, like do it. But the other thing is, I figure it's probably like human ones. Like if you fix the issue or treat the issue as it's coming up versus kind of letting it go on, it will not be as bad later on. Because like Ginger has definitely got arthritis. And I don't think there would have been much that we could have done because, like, she's on her little Silencia shots. In case for him, you know, why not get started on it? He also has been having his dental greenie treats, and he is, I don't know if I'd say a fan, but he eats them. He eats them cautiously and slowly, but he does eat the whole thing, so that's great. But getting one of these for his blankets, because we do have a blanket for him, because like I said, that bed is very bare. It's just like memory foam, but more stiff. And that's good, because it's easy for him to get in and out of. But it's not as like comfy and soft, so I put like a little blanket on top. What I need to do is, it's like an old comforter of ours from like forever ago. Like probably our first comforter we ever bought in our first house. And I just put it on there because I'm like, why not? It's like perfectly fine. But now it's kind of gotten like to the point that it's old and not so perfectly fine. So I wonder if I could get like, just go to Marshall's or Home Goods, you know, and find a blanket. Is there a size smaller than a twin? I don't know. I mean, I could even get like a really fluffy throw blanket, but those are a bit more expensive and they're not as like comfy, I feel like, to lay on. But yeah, I just like to put a little blanket because that's my child. Duh. Of course I'm going to do that. So anyways, let us go do that. And I've been wanting to go grab my other camera too, because I just want to film on it. I just feel like I really love the other camera at night specifically. Like I like it always. I just think that it's better. I mean, it literally is better quality, but it also just feels I'm really filming, you know? Like, I love this camera. This camera is perfect for, like, to go. And maybe, like, as I'm reading something, it's, like, right there, super easy to grab. But I would love, oh my god, to use my other camera more. Oh, my muscles from Pilates showing up. Wow. Oh gosh. I need to take out the recycling, y'all. Anyways, you're like, why are you in the office? You were dropping off that thing. Yes, I was. Thank you for noticing. I'm also putting away my tripod. What was I gonna say? I don't really remember. Anyways, I'm going to grab the other camera. So, which, just to give like just so y'all know what I'm talking about, this one is the size of, do I even have anything that is this size? No, it's the same size as the iPhone Max, but like a third of like that. So it's like this. It's very small. This is not. I'm not taking this into the public. That's a crazy time. But I do like using it at home when we have like our little chatty chats and just, you know, the coffee B-roll. I just do. But now we're gonna drop you off here and we're gonna switch over to here, okay? Okay. I just feel like this is a little different. Also, I got a protector for this little camera. This is, now you can see it. look how small this little guy is. And this is extra. So like, look how small. That's the actual camera. It's so much smaller. It just makes more sense. But I got this guy. And you know what the true issue is? I need to find, so I got the content creator pack or whatever, because the content creator pack was the same price as what so many people use for their vlogging camera. Like the Sony something and the other something. I cannot remember them off the top of my head. The Canon G7X Mark II or something like that. I feel like that one is good. This one, this little guy, I like better. I think it's cuter. I think it's the same quality. But I think because of how small it is, I can get better stuff because I'm not like, oh my god, I'm filming in public. You know what I'm saying? So I got this little pink cover to go on it, and I am excited because I think it's just about the darndest cutest thing. Although how it's meant to go on, I can't lie to you, I'm not 100% sure. Oh, she just stretches alright. I can do that. I turn it on. Hi! Look how cute it is. Look at that's me. I like it. Okay, but you can turn off now, girl. I'm not trying to do that right now. And then for this, is this the extra battery pack actually? Do I super not know what I'm talking about? Okay, so then I'll put this little dude on. Oh my gosh, she's a stunner. Actually, I think this is the extra battery pack one. This is not, I was gonna say this is not the extra battery pack. It's just there. So I need to find my little case that has the extra battery pack and like these other accessories so that I can have them all together. Because I also bought like a camera bag that has slots for everything so I can put it all in one place and have it there. And I just think that that will be better for me to keep it all organized and actually use everything. I've realized, and this is, you guys are probably like, yeah, girl, what are you talking about? But in every aspect of my life, I'm just someone who needs to plan ahead for like, if I have it ready to use, I will use it. If I don't, I just won't use it, which is kind of like this camera too. Like if I have the mic battery set up, if I have the tripod on and ready to go, if I have it charged, if the battery's on the charger at all times, I will use it. And I like using it. It's just thinking further ahead. Also, sorry, my hair is just really bothering me. I don't know if anyone else has this, but I feel like, so I love these headphones. Right now I'm using these though, because I kind of feel like this head thing, I have a habit of pulling my hair, like my hairline, like back with it, like almost smoothing it down with that. I don't know why I do that. I literally have products that will smooth it down, so there's no need to do all of that. But it was starting to bother my hair from being, but also probably because I've been wearing it a lot, because I've been reading, listening to something while I'm reading, as I always do, and then also the whole editing for 3.5 hours today. Well, I guess I wasn't technically editing because I was just watching the video, but ugh, editing for real? Actually, my editing, I've been talking to more and more people that I know about who also do YouTube and how long it takes them to edit, and I'm realizing, like, maybe I'm doing something wrong because it just does not take me as long, like, at all. So anywho, I am glad that we could put away that blanket because literally, this is why. It was just bothering me that there was a blanket on that chair for what I deemed too many days.
And by that, I mean like weeks. But now it's gone. So I think it looks much better. And I'm happy. And everything looks right in the world. I really am one of those people that like, it needs to look not cluttered to me. Because I know some people would think that like that book stack is clutter. That those blind date with the books, even just all these books like that is. And I get that. But it is not to me. Like, it doesn't feel cluttery. It feels like organized clutter, which I do actually like. I am not a minimalist girl. Don't know if you can tell. Hello? Now that I've done that, and I've set this up, and I have done everything I could possibly do to procrastinate, I have nothing left to do. That sounded very melodramatic. I just mean in the sense of procrastination, I actually need to do my stuff now, so let us go. Let us do it. Good morning, everybody. Oh my gosh, today is a packed day. I'm making a coffee right now to go with it. But yeah, we got a lot to do. We have double Pilates today, and then after that, eat, and then we are going to stream. This is so crooked. But yeah, not better. That is the plan for today. We didn't do anything else last night. I got to 35-ish% of the book, so didn't do everything I wanted to do, but to be honest, I was so tired from staring at editing software for so long that I think we will do much better today. Ooh, she's right behind me. While I'm streaming on sprints, so that'll be good. That'll be good. Do you want to say hi? She said, oh, good morning. Oh, hello. Top of the morning. She is so funny for no reason. Anyways, this is the moog of the day. Sorry, I'm booked. And I was debating between making a matcha or a coffee. I think I'm gonna make a coffee for my partner, and then I'll make a matcha for me. You see how my soul wants to go back to that coffee so bad? Oh wait, no, I'll have a matcha in the afternoon. Midday matcha coming up. Hello everybody, we are in the car. Shut up. Thank you. I am headed out to Pilates. I don't think so, girl. Keep quiet. Thank y'all. I'm excited. I need to not be in the house. Okay, so let us go. I've decided in the break in between classes I'm just gonna read my Read It Earn Hollet book because I am determined to finish it today. We're gonna finish it today, so I need to, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Just what it was needed. Clean in the blackest night. Cloistered in injustice dead. And in the eyes of time, nobody is losing. sober, they'll be gone. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll
Hello, everybody. We are home from Pilates episode. Hard reset. Okay. These are the treats that I was recommended to give to Jake for his teeth because he will let me brush them, but it's not a bonding moment, let us say. Look at him. Can you even see that? Like, worst angle I could hold that at, right? Okay, Jake, can you sit? Yeah, you licking those chops. Sit down. Good boy. Bye. Ugh. Okay, so we are home. We are doing sprints. Mel, my bestie, is gonna join us actually in a little bit. So we're gonna be very productive. Like, I'm not just manifesting it, I'm aggressively manifesting it. But I need to make myself a little bit of a smoothie. So what I've been obsessed with doing lately, these guys, I kind of hate drinking them on their own because it does feel like not fun. And then where are the strawberries? Actually, I want a strawberry banana in my life. Yeah, I think so. So then we got these 365. And I'm gonna be honest, ever since I realized that, like, we were being lied to about frozen food being bad for you. Well, okay. Frozen vegetables and fruits being bad for you. I'm like, well, why would I pay full price? Hello? Like, it's expensive. I don't know if y'all know. Okay, so we are gonna make a smoothie. I have the 2 ingredients. And then, well, honestly, I need to walk down to the mailbox. How hot is it right now? It's like not even that far. I'm acting very dramatic. But I need to go down there because my Illumicrate is here. It's late. I thought she wasn't coming. I thought she just forgot to RSVP. And then I thought, oh no, she's ghosting me. But no, it's here. It's in the mailbox. Just went to and fro from Chicago just to visit, I suppose. I don't really know. Where is my scale? Look at my cute little cat ball. How much do I want? I have so much to get done today. My goal is to finish the Read It or Unhaul It book while on sprints. Whoa. Banana down. I definitely think I'll be able to do that. I don't think that that's gonna be an issue. I just think I'm gonna have to focus. Oh yeah, it's that word. I'm gonna have to do that. And you know, the other thing is, truly, what I need to do is laundry. But you know, it's just, I don't feel that right here. You know, I don't know if I got that in me. I've got it in the dryer, but I don't know if I have it in me, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, there she goes. So yeah, I'm gonna make this, then we'll go take a little walkie walk after lunch, and we're gonna be reading all day. So, woo-woo. Y'all, I'm really obsessed with the lifestyle vlog, like of the FaceTime vlog. Why am I just a hand? I just realized as I said that, why am I just a hand? It's like, oh, why did my camera do exactly what I just asked it to do? Ugh. Anyways, I'm really into, this is soup. I love to drink soup. I'm really into the lifestyle FaceTime vlogging. vibe, which you can see from last week. So I'm gonna do that again today and tomorrow and the day after that. And I think it's gonna be a good little time. Take my hand. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes. Okay. Hello. Whoa, you're just filling in a boot. I think this band is irritating my scalp. I don't really know why it's doing that, but it's upsetting me. I've put on the kettle because doesn't it sound like it's going well? I want to make a tea because it is cold, and by it, I mean my body. The house is not, and the world is not where I am, but here we are. So, little spearmint moment. What mug though? Let us see. We've got so many. I kind of want this one. I feel like this one's she's cute. Then there's this boy watching me. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. No, not on the chair. Be serious, young man. Okay. Good morning, you guys. It is Wednesday. We are going to try a chapter of all of these library books because I have jam-packed. Hello, Jake. I have packed up pretty much every library loan except for these 7. These 7 I have because they're brand new and I'm still interested in them, but I want to pick 3 out of the 7 to keep and actually read soon, within like the next 2 weeks is what I mean. Probably within this week if I could. But then the rest I want to take back because I need a library refresh reset. And there is a few books that had people in line. I went and I checked. I just took them back and I was like, we will see each other once more. The rest do not have long lines. So I'm like, okay. My library buys so many copies of books. I really love that. I really do. But I'm still finishing the Read It or Unhaul It book, but I am preparing because I'm hitting next to the 70% mark, which means we need our next book. Granted, I will be starting another reading vlog anyways to have in the background, but we want to read here too. So this is going to be a long clip. I'm going to read the first chapter and then let y'all know what I think about that first chapter. Okay, all right. So the first section, we will pick one of these romances. I am kind of leaning towards Love and Other Conspiracy Theories solely because I do have this from some reason from the publisher on my Kindle. Don't know about that. So we'll start with The Art of Catching Feelings. I read this author's book about serial killers and I liked it, but it didn't live up to what I wanted. I just will say that. So let's see how long this first chapter is. Okay, 10 pages. Let's lock in. Should I make this like a little reading sprint on and off section? Yes.
Okay. I will say, this author is really good at writing. Like, I do enjoy her writing style a lot. I would rate, let's do a rating. Oh, we're gonna make this whole thing. I would give this as far as the first chapter goes, honestly, I wanted to continue. So I would say like a 7. It wasn't like starting with a bang, but it was intriguing enough that I want to keep going. So I think that out of the romances, I'm kind of hoping to pick one of these romances. Maybe, okay, it's either going to be 2 romances, 1 thriller horror, or more likely 2 thriller horror, 1 romance. This could be it. I kind of am thinking Happy Medium's going to be the lowest one. So let's see how long. Chapter length matters. 14 pages. You're pushing it, Sarah. Oh, never mind. This one has a main character who has a family member with dementia. And while I may read that at some point at this current moment, I don't know about that. I'm gonna think on that. Let's do Love and Other Conspiracies, and then we'll go back to that one. Take a ponder. God, everyone's got an author's note. Okay, this is 16 pages. But to be fair, there is like almost interview style stuff. Like a podcast. Pretty interesting. When I lean back like this, man, I'll tell you what, my abs are sore from Pilates. And I have Pilates today, again. And I don't think it's the chill kind. Where's my cellular? I think I have like an actual workout Pilates class. So that's gonna be exhausting. Okay, how I see that Alicia Thompson blurbed it, who is the author of this one, which makes sense because this seems like something she would have written, but she did like a true crime one. I will say, I'm interested in this. Our main character, Hallie, she is working at, honestly, it sounds like a fictional BuzzFeed, and she has to come up with a show so that she can continue being a producer at this place. And she is scrolling the internet and finds, is it Hayden Hargrove, who has a podcast that's all about like cryptids and creepy crawlies and stuff like that, which is absolutely a podcast I listen to. Like, that's actually the only podcast I do listen to, is something that's very, I like that, and I love it. This did sound like the little episode clip sounded like an episode of the podcast I listened to, like their midweek episode. It was really kind of funny to listen to. It was definitely less crude, but nonetheless, it did sound like it. So this was definitely an interesting one. My only problem is, I don't know that I necessarily want to read a romance that's like super believable. Like, where's the billionaire? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Okay, let's see how long. 14 pages. This is a long book, honestly, at all. 390 pages. Oh my god, 360. What are you guys doing? That is not an hour and a half movie equivalent. We need to get back to that. Back to it. Let's see if there's like a break in here. I just want to get a feel for the author's writing for Happy Medium and see if I'll move forward. So let us go onward. I don't really like this author's writing that much. And she just used the word capricious, whatever. And I only can think of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season 1. So, she's so capricious. What does that mean? She's just capricious. What are you saying, girl? Okay. Out of the 3 of these 2 are still contenders. This one's out. You're good, you're good, you're gone. Okay, next up we have Bury Your Gaze by Chuck Tingle. I've never read a book by this author. I am intrigued. Good God, not that intrigued. 22 pages. Guys, I don't know if my camera battery's gonna last that long. Alright, let's see what the camera battery's at actually. 37. Okay. I'll give you a second. You just hang out right there. Let's do the blonde dice first. This one is a YA thriller. Wow, thriller chapters are longer. Oh, it's a demon. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'm in the mood for, like, mysteries. That writing is good. I like that author's writing anyways. It's set in summer, though. And I like reading thriller horror in the summer, but not... I don't know, it's really weird. So, like, I cannot read winter books, so, like, books set at snow in winter, outside of actual winter here. And then summer books. It's so hard for me to read them in the fall. But fall books I can read any time of the year. Isn't that weird? I feel like that's weird. Okay, the next one I have is Death at Morning House. Let us see. I'm just looking at it, and none of these look good. I want fantasy. And I have fantasy, but not from the library, which is good, because I need to read my own books. Okay, let me see. The last one I'm going to try. So, the blonde dice first, Death at Morning House, Bury Your Gaze. I'm going to put those all, and I have this on my Kindle, so not that one. But I'm going to put all those onto my library TBR list. My library, their website lets you make, it's not a TBR list, but I utilize it like a TBR list, essentially. And then sometimes if I'm like, oh, what book do I want to read? I just go in there. So I'll add the blonde eyes first. And then, what else? Oh, there goes Ginger. The Death at Morning House. Because I do get into the mood for YA thrillers specifically. Because I just want like a fun little time. I'm just not in the mood for it right now. Which is... I feel like it's very clear I'm a little bamboozled. I'm a little confused. Because usually I'm very much in the mood for them. Like this is not the norm for me. Okay. So there's that. The rest of them I'm going to be returning. The only one that I was thinking I want to take back out soon is Sky's End. Okay. The only thriller that I have out is One Big Happy Family, but there were people in line for this. So if this is, it's a summer suspense. All right, the people in line are gonna have a great day because I'm about to return this. All right, well that cleared that out very quickly. I'm so glad I got all these from the library, y'all. I can't even explain. So both of these sound good. Should I just keep them on deck in case I want a little romance? But I'm about to read romances for the next reader on holiday. I've decided. I don't know what to do. I think I'll keep them because honestly I'm kind of interested in both of them. Other than that though, all the library loans are going back. Except for the ones that are on my wrap up that aren't. Ow. So I guess the next order of business is to go stuff these into, whoops, why did I say whoops like that? Wasn't what I wanted it to do. There's Jake. Put these into my backpack and we will take them to the library. Should we go now? Y'all want to go with me? You want to go to the library together? What am I doing today? Oh, at 11. Oh, good God. At 11. It's 8:35 right now. I'm getting my lashes tooched up. And then I have a doctor's appointment at 1. And then I have Pilates at 3:30. So I'm going to be out and about all day, just running around like a little chicken with my head cut off for all kinds of things. And do I want to be? No, I don't, actually. Thank you so much for asking. But for now, let's go return these to the library. And then we can... Ginger's yelling again. And then we can pick up my Illumicrate book from the mail. Because that's also there. But, really quick, this is what the TBR shelf is now looking like. What I can pull from. We have resurrected the Throne of the Fallen. These 3 are within the... Actually, these 4 are within the Read It jar. Or in Holly, like, new releases one. This one may be as well. But these are the 3 I actually want to read, like, on my TBR. And then, of course, Miss One. So, there's the current TBR. Wow, you're so excited. You sit. Oh, wow. So handsome. And brilliant. Wow, my son. Look at him. Now, do not get on this chair. Do you hear me? I see you looking at it. I see you side-eyeing me. Don't do it, Jake. Don't give in to the temptation of the Pottery Barn. It's not worth it, I swear. He's so cute. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna go to the library. I've also got to get gas, and I've been sent on a mission to get cold brew and fuel for very important work. So I'm gonna go do that. And I guess since I'm going there already, I'm gonna get like a little small pumpkin espresso, but not... We don't need a full-blown thing. Not today. Not today, I don't think. It's not really a heavy work day, so... Yeah. I don't want to read these. I don't really want to give it back yet. I'll keep this one. There we go. All right. Drop off done. Engaged driving. Oh God. Okay. Engaged. Let's go. Let's ride. Let's ride. There.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.
Okay, maybe it's just me, but this is the medium, right? Let me get you a good angle. That's the medium. Okay. This is the small. I feel like there's not that big of a difference. Look how much ice is in there. I'm so happy. Like, wow. She's beautiful. She's a stunner. Oh, she's a stunner. Today's going to be a good day. You can tell if your day's going to be a good day based on your coffee vibes. And the vibage is good. Yeah, it is. Yeah, dude. Why did I sound like that? The vibage, dude. Hello. Hello, I'm back. My entire office smells like artificial pumpkin, and it is just a glorious thing. I'm plugging y'all in though, because you need some juice. Got my little... I don't know what that was. I got my Illumicrate book from the mail. Warning, I'm gonna show it. It's beautiful. It's stunning. And you know who blurbed it? I'll tell you who. The author of The Jasad Heir. If y'all don't know, The Jasad Heir is one of my favorite books. Did I read it this year? No, I believe I read it last year. Did I? Let's see. I think it was last year at least. But it is... The Jasad Heir is the one that I recommend that if you... Oh yeah, December of last year. If you like more of romantic fantasy, like writing style, and then there is a romance, but it's not the forefront. It's definitely a subplot, but it's a little bit bigger than a subplot. It's so good. It is not a fantasy romance. Don't let these girls lie to you. I need to make a video. Because fantasy romance and romantic fantasy, two different things. Venn diagram. Got a lot of similarities, not the same thing. Okay? This one looks like it may be a romantic fantasy, which is exciting, because on the back it says that the author, when not writing, he could be found playing video games, cooking, or listening to Broadway musicals. Oh my god, me for real. Living in New Jersey, not me for real, but is a writer of romantic fantasy. Your Honor, case closed. So this is beautiful. We need to write it down. Oh, I didn't even see that. Wow. We need to write it down so that we can put it into the jar. The jar of life. Here is the book uncovered. I think it's so pretty. And then the artwork just looks like it's gonna be drama. Look at that. That's giving Phantom of the Opera vibes. But then it's like, oh my god, wait. Is there another love interest? The T. So I'm excited for this. I think it's gonna be good. What I need to do... Oh, it's signed. How cool. How cool. I need to write this down really quick. And then we will get going on what I need to do, which, if it's romantic fantasy, do I want to put it in fantasy romance for my TBR thing? I think so. Just because for fantasy, I have, like, Brandon Sanderson. You know, like, I'm going to put it as the color-coded thing, but don't. It is not fantasy romance. It's different. I swear it is. Mistress of Lies. Ginger's title. Okay, we need to locate my camera thing so I can set up my new camera bag. I'm very excited about it. I'm excited to have everything in one cute little package in place so that when we go to like the library or the coffee shop to edit, it's a cute little thing to hold, and I can just bring my laptop and that. I don't have to bring a huge backpack everywhere I go, because I don't mind doing that. Sometimes it's like, no, we're gonna be there today. It's somewhere in this general vicinity. So, it is 9:50. I am gonna find that hopefully in the next 10 minutes, and then we will hang out for a little bit, and then off to get our lashes done and everything. But I'm gonna not bring you along on the search and rescue mission, because y'all need to charge. You need to charge because we got places to go this afternoon, so yes.
I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
Okay, we are gonna stop in at this Target really quick because I forgot to bring my freaking water bottle with me, and I don't know if I have to get blood done today, but I cannot handle disappointing my phlebotomist again. So, I'm gonna go in and get a water bottle and go to the bathroom, and I'm not gonna browse. I'm not looking at anything. Just going straight there and out. Yes.
Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay every single day. Yeah. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, 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 I can't believe you love me. Oh, 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 I just feel so lucky. Oh,
Okay. I've been attacked. So I got my water, right? And it was in the same cup holder as my coffee had been. And I didn't realize some of my coffee had gotten into the cup holder. And look at this. Do you see this stain? Can you see that? Oh my god. I just got these shirts when I bought like Pilates clothes a while ago. And now I have to go to my doctor's office. And they're gonna be like, "Are you okay?" I'm gonna be like, "No, but not for any reason you can help me with, unless you have a Clorox stick." So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna head in. I'm early, but oh well. Let's just go.
can't believe you love me. Falling into your arms, dancing up in the stars. Nowhere I'd rather be than with you.
Let me close this door. Another chronic illness has entered the villa. No, but really, it actually has. We're gonna talk about it because this is also how I cope. Talk therapy works really well for me. Can you tell? That's why I'm in it. Okay, so what did I do today? I went to get my lashes done. Went to the doctor. We're going to talk about two things, so strap in for a grief talk and a chronic illness diagnosis talk. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know why I keep making that noise, the ow, ow, ow. Also, I have a ton of endorphins running through my brain right now because I just got done with Pilates. You gotta check out these stats. Oh my god. I truly felt like my instructor was trying to take me out of this earthly plane. Gotta keep an eye out for Selena. I am officially in the PCOS girly club. Oh my god. Wow. Well, neurological issues, uterine issues. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Love it. I love it. I think it's so fun. Actually, I will say this has been something that I've been like working with for about a month and a half now. And 100% the reason I'm not freaking out is Chandler, is my good pal Chandler. Miss Chandler Ainsley herself. If you are not watching her vlogs, I don't know what to tell you other than hop to it. I will link her down below. She's honestly fantastic. She's got a booktube channel too. I'll link that as well because very funny. I don't read a lot of romance, but I still watch it because it's really funny to me. But her vlog channel, she's been talking all about PCOS, all the things, and what she's doing for it and all kinds of stuff. And it has been so nice to have like someone who understands all of it scientifically, but also like having it. Also, my doctor has it, and I did not realize that until she told me today. Obviously, why would I know that? But she told me, and I was like, oh, nice. Look at us girls, just girling it up in this office today. I don't know what my attitude was going to be, but it is very nice to have a doctor that like actually gets it on a level that you can study it as long as you want. But if you have it, woo, different landscape. honestly though, my feelings aren't really surrounding the PCOS diagnosis for some reason. I'm not gonna full dive into everything I'm feeling because some of it ties into my neurological stuff, and I just don't want to get into all of that, all of the rumors and the nastiness. Although Salt Lake City is on tonight. How are we feeling? I'm so excited. I am more wanting to talk about just chronic illness in general and being diagnosed with it, because I was talking to my other bestie Mel. Just shout out to the people around me, y'all. Like, for real, like, actually not joking, I'm very blessed. Especially with my friends and having y'all. It is just, I do not think I would be, actually I know, when I got diagnosed back way yonder versus now, very different feelings, because I can talk to people about it, and either y'all get it or you're incredibly empathetic and kind, and both are very great and valid and amazing, and I love it. But we were talking kind of on the portion of, like, you don't really see people talk about chronic illness in the diagnosis stages. You really see it kind of after they have been diagnosed and come to terms with it. And I will say, I think I'm coming to terms faster than I would have if this was my first rodeo, okay? But it's not. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm not having all the live, laugh, love feelings. I'm certainly not. I'm very, come on, girl. I'm very frustrated, at my body, and it's just the feeling I'm having. I'm not gonna try to suppress it. I'm not gonna try to figure it out and fix it. There's nothing to fix. It's just a feeling to feel, and eventually that wave will go back out to sea. I know this, but I also want to say it's okay if you have that feeling too, because I used to have these like, oh, woe is me, but I mean, low-key a little bit woe is us, okay? Because why, hello, you had one job. Actually, the brain has like a lot of jobs, but why are you falling down on, you signed up for this. Hello? So I have that one going. Well, yeah, going. And then now I have this one too. And part of me is like, dang, this too? Like, it's like my 2 back tires just fell off. And I'm like, okay, what, the rest of y'all, are you gonna keep up? Like, it is a, very frustrating. I think that's the word, is very frustrating. But then I also, have to go get my cat. Do you want to come talk about your chronic illness, Miss Wright? Snotinitis, whatever that's called. Do you want to get up on here? I mean, you can do that. It truly is your world, and I just pay for it. But I had a lot of grief today too, which is not something that I've talked about as openly as being like the illest. I just got hit with a wave of it, because just a person in my life that I used to be able to go to for any of this kind of stuff, I can't anymore. Not an option. It hit me out of nowhere. And like, dang. You need another, look at her, just needing baths all the time. But it hit me out of nowhere, because I really wasn't expecting it with this. But also I was kind of like, okay too. So I just cried the whole way to Pilates. And then I went to Pilates and I sweated for an hour, and now I feel great. I feel actually really gross and I need to shower, but I also feel great. And grief is weird. It is so weird, and it is so vulnerable, and I feel soup's vulnerable and soup's icky. And I hate that I said both those things. And why can't I just say super? Don't know. Because I cope with humor. That's what my therapist says. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, don't know where she gets that from. But ooh, okay. And now I knew this was gonna come up, but I'm also, it's like I just got an earpiece message. Why did I do it like that? But I didn't know this was gonna come up. A brain goblin has entered the villa. And I'm gonna try real hard to not make this an obsessive thought, although I love that. My brain's like, you thought you had a choice? Oh, honey. I am gonna extra try to not ruminate on this, though. When I am too, like, okay, I don't think this is too vulnerable. Logic brain, I don't think this is too vulnerable. I just think this is someone talking about hard stuff and living, laughing, and loving while doing it. And then we're gonna go read a book. But there's a part of me that's like, someone's gonna think it's too vulnerable. Someone's gonna say something bad. Someone's gonna do this, that, and the third. Someone's gonna say this about you, and this means this about you. Listen, we could go anywhere. Truly, 5 seconds and a subject matter, and I'm telling you, I'll get you anywhere with these obsessive thoughts. I need but 5 seconds. I can tie anything to anything. It's like those people that are like, give me 2 subjects, I'll tie them together in 5. Truly, that's how I feel. And I can also do it, but let's not challenge it, because we're trying to create new neural pathways, which don't include those thoughts. But yeah, all of this, I'm just like, delete it. Delete the clip. Take it out of this universe. But also, I do think logically, there is a higher chance that someone... Ooh, see, and now the magical thinking's kicking in. It's like, don't say that. If you put it in the universe, it will come true in the opposite way because you said it. So now we have to put it in the universe for real. Ooh, okay. So if you get this, if you don't, I'm sorry. But thank you for listening. It's so nice of you. But I just, one person, if one singular human being can feel seen and not alone. I don't feel particularly alone, mainly because I literally have friends that, I have amazing friends, and then also they literally deal with the exact same issue that I'm dealing with right now. And also y'all have commented and either know someone who deals with it, deal with it yourself. Hopefully you won't, maybe in the future, or you're going through your own diagnosis, whatever the case is. It's so nice to know that it's so easy to fall into the trap of like, I am the literal only person in human history that has ever experienced this experience. Oh my god. But I have to remind myself sometimes, like, girl, I know like that you love yourself, but you are not that different. Okay, you are surely not. Because even before there were medical terms for these things, those that came before you had it. And what about that? And it's humbling and it's nice. And sometimes I need to be reminded that we are floating on a rock in space in the universe we cannot even fathom. And I find a lot of comfort in the fact that, like, genuinely, on a universal scale, a lot of this ain't that big. It ain't that big. Some of that might throw people into an existential crisis. For whatever reason, it works the opposite way for me. So, I'll take it. It's a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. I will say the positive coming out of this is I've already made a ton of like lifestyle changes via eating, working out, all those things to help this. I will say I don't really foresee myself talking about it a huge amount on here. I'll probably stick to more like showing recipes that we're trying out and stuff like that because it's like a fun and a fresh time, but I'm not a guru about it. Like, I don't really know a whole lot about it yet, I feel. And also, I just feel like there are resources out there. Like Chandler's channel. She's coming out with a whole video about all of her journey. And I am so excited. Like, when I tell you, I cannot wait. Set up a premiere. I'll be there. Red carpet. Virtually. Digitally. I'm not leaving the house. Anyways, I am going to leave this room and go shower because I need to do that desperately. But real quick, I just wanted to show y'all how cute this little... Oh yeah! So this is where the camera sleeps, and then my extended battery, she's gonna go right here. And then the little tripod add-on's gonna go right there. And then this is a mic, but I really don't like this. I don't like this vibe of like, hey guys, I'm gonna talk into this, because part of me wonders if they ever accidentally like, talk onto it. I don't even know how to phrase that, but like, you know what I mean? No. And then the other part of me is like, get the shit out of your mouth. Clip it. It has a clip! Anyways, I am going to go shower. We're gonna have dinner. And I'm gonna finish my Read It or Unhaul It book. Actually, for real. That was to me, not to y'all. Y'all have a good day now. Good morning to the vloggy vlog. Check out my shirt, brothers. Yeah. Are we manifesting a throw in a glass reread? Perhaps we are. I think it's cute. These jeans are from Abercrombie. They're also cute. I can't find any other socks, so I'm wearing these from American Eagle with my stocks. Peak profession. Oh, outfits. Not finishing words. About right? Oh my gosh. Okay. I am about to go eat. You can literally hear the eggs being whipped up. I just made my partner coffee. I'm gonna go get a pumpkin coffee. I am. And I also, again, I truly, because I just don't know how to talk about it in like a, I don't want to upset anybody. I don't want to have it, I don't want anyone to have to skip the weekly vlogs, but I've hit a goal, a health goal that made me very happy this morning. So the universe really said, actually, you know what? The universe, sure. But also past me really looked out for future me, who is now current me, and was like, you know what, girl? You're worth the consistency. Let's do this thing. And I did it. I did it. And it's nice. And it works. And it pays off. Who would have thunk? Let's consult this. I need to bring a pen, and actually on my lunch today, I'm gonna map out all of October's weekly ones for my things that I have in my calendar, because I've started to become a girl who uses her calendar in her phone. I don't know who does that, but it's actually really helpful. I still enjoy transferring it to here because this is just superior, you know, a paper planner. But a passion planner, y'all, I can't recommend it enough. It's just perfect. And I was thinking, actually, if you ever wanted to do this, but you're a sticker planner girl, but you need a more structured thing than like the Erin Condren gives you, Scribble Prints has mini kits. I don't know why that just came to me. It came to me in a dream. But anyways, I am wearing my good aunt mother's earrings that she gave me. And I'm gonna take on the day. Like, I got grandma on my side. I got God. I'm about to have pumpkin spice. Truly, what's it like to be untouchable? I'll tell you. Oh man, my favorite TikTok before I fled the app was deciding if body dysmorphia or God complex was gonna take on the day, and it was this guy just slowly zooming in on his reflection and him looking at his own reflection in the mirror. Yeah, that feels about right. I keep thinking, do I want to get cold foam? I don't regret getting it though, because I'm always like, oh, this is nice on the first sip, and then it's like, get out of my way. Like, I need the espresso. Okay. I'm gonna go like do my job. I guess good morning. It's so big. I think that's Charlotte. Look at that. I literally think she might be killing something actually. Sorry, you can hear Jake absolutely losing his marbles right now in the background. I've made an exec decision. First of all, you're gonna, in real time, deal with me. I am giving myself grace. I did not finish, this is my unhaul book, by the way. Didn't finish it yesterday. But honestly, yesterday was a big day with big feelings. So it's alright, I give myself a pass. Not today, though. Today we must prosper. We must move the heck on, because I'm enjoying the book, but like I said, I am a quick reader, and when I get busy or have things happen when I can't quickly read, unfortunately it affects the books. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna make a little fake chicken, cheese, avocado burrito situation. My feckin' fickin', if you recall my fake chicken And then my next book, right here, Love and Other Conspiracies. I'm going to read this. And then I think I'm also going to read The Art of Catching Feelings. I'm going to give myself a little brain candy, as my best friend calls it. Just a little. We're going to do that. And then we will get into Bone Smith. I was like, hello? Let's get back into it. So, yeah, that is the plan there. I don't really have a whole lot of updates to do at the current moment. I need to just get changed and cook. Two things I don't really want to do. I also need to log how much water that I had while I was in the school, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying hydrated. It's very important for all the, it's important for your freaking body. Am I right? Up top, yup. But it is also important for my meds. So I did 20 ounces there. We're gonna do a Swift Sweet Cool 40 with my boy, and then we'll see where the wind blows next. I don't know what that even means, quite frankly. So let us do those things. Actually, I really kind of want to take a thumbnail picture with this sweater on, because I think it's like really cute and also like me. You know? Also, okay. Also, maybe you guys should do a 24-hour readathon this weekend. Thoughts? Okay, yes, fine. You pulled my leg. You twisted my arm. I'll do it. Does anyone pull legs? Is that even what I mean? I don't think so. I'm gonna do it. It's just gonna be one that's in here, I think. I have one for the Patreon in October, and I'm gonna film that one like as a 24-hour vlog, as the Espresso exclusive that month. But I think I'll just tuck this one into here because I really want to get some reading done. I want to focus on that this weekend. I am having a little bit of stress. I don't want to talk about it super in depth. I'm just gonna be upfront and blunt about that. But I hate medication changes, additions, tweaks, anything like that. And I am currently dealing with that this weekend and into next week, and then forever of the rest of my life, probably. So I need to find a way to manage the stress. And I really stressed myself out yesterday because I'm having fairly intense eye twitches. So I'm going to need to, and those aren't related to my neuro issues. Those are my anxiety symptoms. And that's how I know that I have not been managing it in the way that is probably best, which is to acknowledge the feelings, let them be, and then redirect. So we are in the redirecting era. Okay. So I am going to do my skincare and change. I'm going to add the skincare in for sure. Yeah, I was going to try and say that out loud and see if I was going to stick with it. But I think taking that time to decompress and do that for myself will be good. So we'll do the skincare, change, cook, and then just focus on the reading, and chill out, or attempt to chill out. And I think that will fix things. It's just when I don't get like quality sleep, enough of it, and I need like 9 hours, which is a lot to get. And that's not like me wanting that. That is literally prescribed. It's difficult to do. And I try not to nap unless I have to. But also, like, when I'm working, I can't nap. I mean, maybe. Just go up on the, oh my gosh. Are you okay? Do you have something to say? Okay. Yes. No, that was a very good stretch. I agree. No, 10 out of 10. Oh, you're done? Thank you for that burp. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna go do. Bye. Hello. You were seeing me post shower because I simply needed to do that. So last night I finished the last Read It or Unhaul It book, but there is an issue that has popped up with the video, so it may be getting put off till next week. So, womp womp, womp womp womp. But hopefully, fingers crossed, somehow, let's check the email, if a miracle occurred and I can put it up this week. No. There is no such miracle occurring. So anyways, that's fine, that's whatever, that's what it is. I, on the other hand, am looking at what I am looking at what book I want to read starting tonight. I am still currently reading Dark Age, being honest with you. Don't quite feel like popping back over to that. So, I think I want to read a fantasy romance. I know that I said I wanted to read these two guys, and we'll leave them on the docket, but I am kind of wanting to just fall into a fantasy romance on my Kindle and just be up to the break of dawn. The break of dawn. Reading a fantasy romance. I just downloaded one actually because one of y'all mentioned it in the comments, and when it pops up on my Kindle I will tell you which one I am talking about, but it is not showing up right now. So let's give it a minute. Oh, actually it's on my Goodreads, so 1 second. The Blackened Blade. That is what I want to try. I have no idea what it's about, but we are going to find out together. We're doing an easy dinner tonight. We're gonna go grab Chipotle. Yes, we are. And I'm gonna hang out and I'm gonna chill out tonight because I am very tired and I just want to do that. So I'm going to, oh my gosh, imagine that. It is getting so dark in here for literally no reason. Like the sun just said, bye girls, see you later. I also, I do still have Bonesmith. Though I only did a chapter sampler of that. So maybe I won't be worried about that one too much right now. I just really wish that, why is it not showing up? Hello? What did I say it was? The Blackened Blade? And it's not a super long fantasy romance. I mean, it's like over 400 pages, but it's not as long as some of them get. So I feel like this would be the perfect one for me to read and just one dive into. It's, I think, a new release as well, which is exciting. So I'll probably come back and have some updates in regards to this book once I have actually, read it. Any of it. But yeah. So, let's go. Good morning, good citizens of Latte Land. What? I just got to the car dealership because we are dropping my car off to get an oil change, and slay. So we're gonna get that done, but we're gonna go to the grocery store to get groceries next, and then we're gonna head home and hang out for the day and have a chill day because I gotta start that new medication and I'm nervous. There's someone coming. It's not who I care about, so my partner, so I don't care. I'm trying to look. I had them drive my car up to drop it off, and then I drove theirs because I was like, I don't want to talk to them. Oh my god. Like, I pay for the package that includes the oil changes, but it's never just a, hi, here's my car, bye. It's like a, hi, have you thought about upgrade? No, I haven't. I haven't thought about it one time since the last time you told me. And even then when I thought about it, it was just, how was I gonna tell you no? And it was no. Listen, I like and I don't like coming here for my oil changes. It's easier because I know where it is. I know it's good. But it's also like, please stop selling me things. I am tired, Grandpa. We're gonna get coffee and breakfast as well, so that's nice. Yay, look at it. The skim set has made it out of the house. Ooh, it's very comfortable. I don't know what other color I want to get. I mean, honestly, no pet hair is sticking to this. So I kind of want to get black. I don't have a black sweat set. So I think that would be kind of a slay. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Oh, I did read 20% of Daughter of No Worlds last night, because I kind of want to reread that and then read the rest of the series. Yeah. Am I going to stick with that? Probably not. But it is what I currently am doing. Y'all, Jake does this thing after he eats where he just whines. Don't know truly where that comes from, what the purpose is. Where's my scrunchie? He is doing that. It's great. Love that. Not annoying. I am having a moment, and we're going to talk about it because it does help me to talk about it. And honestly, all my medical stuff made me feel so isolated, but I've really truly realized I'm not that special, not that unique. I'm not that different. In fact, I am like other chronically ill girls. So we're gonna talk about it because maybe one of y'all have this feeling experience as well. But I am gonna channel my inner Jackie Ina, and this is like my, well, if you don't know what that means, she's a, I don't even know if I'd call her influencer because she's just that girl. I love Jackie. Jackie. Big fan. I love her candles from her company that she owns with her husband, Forever Mood. Ooh. But also, I just, I wish I had the the will to steam my sheets every morning, but that's not going to be happening over here. No. She is just goals in all aspects. Predominantly with setting her boundaries online. Like, it is crazy how good. And honestly, it's not even online. I'm sure she's great about setting them in real life, too. Like, if there's a boundary to be had, it's already there. She's on it. I love it. I think it keeps it healthy for everyone involved, right? So there are just certain topics where she's like, I want to talk about this, but it is a boundary. Like, I don't need, running commentary unless, because I think there's a difference between someone who wants to comment because they're like, oh my God, I can relate because of this, and then they talk about themselves, versus hearing what someone's saying and then just critiquing it and talking about them, telling what they should do instead. That's the latter one is what I'm trying to avoid, because I'm going to talk about medicine, and I do not like trying new meds. I have very bad experiences in the past with new meds, and it's not fun, and it induces a lot of anxiety in me, and I'm having twitchy eyes because of it. But also, you will get jackied if you're mean to me. Okay, don't be mean to me. But I just took my morning dose. I know I'm feeling it, Jake. Look at him. He's literally, like, where's your toy? Okay. No, we'll wait. Go ahead. I just love to live in this brain. I actually do. I love that I, get the whole, like, what is it? There's this quote that I really like about feeling deeply, that even when you feel nothing, you feel it such to a depth. I do love that, but that includes feeling anxiety deeply, and good God almighty, I feel it deeply. But I took my dose, and I'm just, when you try something, you never know how it's gonna be. That's what I did. I'm nervous, and I'm trying something new, and I don't know how it's gonna be. And this is the part that I hate. I just have to sit and wait. Sorry, what do you mean? What do you actually mean? You mean I can't go run my own test trials on this medication and see it's fine? No, you can't. I guess actually technically I am conducting my own trials. I need you to be expeditiously serious and stop screaming. Stop it. Jake, we are trying to talk about very serious business. Come here. Oh my God. Oh. Can you sit? Ew. See, look what you did. Can I have a paw? Give me that paw. Oh, yeah! No, you don't need to lick my jaw. Oh my god. Jake, you have food on your nose. He's just like, I feel anxious too. All the time. We really are one. But I just finished filming my little update for the Read It or Unhaul It blog, and I'm trying to decide what I want to read. All of that to say, I'm very anxious and stressed, so I'm trying to do what I normally do to chill that out, because my partner brought up a good point. A lot of people get nauseous on this, and I hate more than any feeling, truly, because I've experienced it to an extreme with my like neuromeds when I was trying to find the right one. The feeling of being nauseous but nothing ever happens, because you know when you're nauseous and then you eventually do throw up, it alleviates. Medically and like medicine induced nausea, for me, I almost never have that alleviating moment. It's just, I'm nauseous until I'm not all of a sudden, and I hate that feeling. I also hate it because it's a feeling that, name it, you can't control. So I don't. So we've brought out the big brown book, and we are going to try to find a book that I want to read. Here's the thing, my boy. Come here. Sit down with us. You have to sit, baby. There you go. You can be. Okay. No, you're fine. So I was thinking about if I want to listen to the audiobook of Dark Age and Cross Stitch. How about you don't press your nose on the Kindle and make it open books randomly? Yeah. Why would you do that? Well, according to Jake, he wants to read Hurricane Wars. That's the one that he clicked on. And it is now open on the iPad. Or not iPad, Kindle. I do love Hurricane Wars. That was oh. We need to brush your teeth, my little man. My little guy. My little best friend. My little best friend. What? What? Oh my god, what? Get your toy. Get it, bring it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Do you see? This is every meal. He's just so excited about his toy. Like, he literally cannot sit somewhere. I don't know what's going on. Where the heck did this trash come from? Good God, I need to get my life together. I'm not gonna do it now, though. I'm too stressed. Okay. Anyways, I'm thinking about going into the Hero of Ages, because truly, this is gonna sound so lame, but I have found that I have certain authors that when I am feeling like super anxious or whatever, I think it's because like with every dental issue I've ever had, I always am reading a Brandon Sanderson at the time. That's when I was reading Words of Radiance and first beginning Oathbringer. I was having a huge amount of dental procedures done. And so he's really become like a comfort in that way. The Hero of Ages, I'm not going to lie, the first Mistborn era is, I can look at it objectively. It is a good trilogy. Like, things are laid out very well. Things are going very well. I am really enjoying it. However, it is like very, even with the plot twists and whatnot, they're still feeling fairly textbook. So like, objectively, writing, good. Character work, in need of a little bit more, but I can say confidently that he improves on his character. Hello? That's super gross, brother. Character work in Stormlight, so we're fine there. I just really want to get to the Western one. I really want to get to the gunslinging space cowboys. That's what I want in my life. So I got to read The Hero of Ages to get there. So maybe what I should do is, I was going to say take a chill pill, but I'm so over those. I think I'm just going to sit up in bed and I'm going to read The Hero of Ages. I was also going to start another Read It or Unhaul It. I have a bunch of books that I bought that are blind date with the books, and I have 4 of them, so I was like, oh, I'll just read these for the Read It or Unhaul It video. So episode 4 is going to be those. So I won't know what they are. I won't even know what genre they are, to be honest. I think it's 3 romances and a fantasy romance. I think it would be really cool if you stopped doing this. I would just like to preface, he's been out twice. That's his routine. His routine is that he goes and he eats. I'm gonna expose. I'm telling, oh no, it's too late. I'm telling him. Where's your toy? He goes and he eats. He goes outside. He gets his toy. He runs the rounds around the houses. And then he whines. And then he gets his toy. And then he whines. And then he gets his toy. And then he whines. And then he gets his toy. Like, this is... Give me that. This is just for, like, the next 30 minutes. I don't know. We run around with him. He runs around more. It's just, literally since he was a young lad, he's been weird. Honestly, relatable. Anyways, I think I'm thinking too much. Yeah. I think that I just need to read one book, focus on it, have a good little time. The Hero of Ages will be good and distracting in a way that Dark Age would be as well, but Dark Age is coming with like a lot of anxiety because I'm scared everyone's gonna die. And they are, so that's great. But the Hero of Ages, someone's gonna die. Fingers crossed it's who I want to die because I don't like his character anymore. Probably won't happen. Wah wah wah. Yeah, we're gonna go do that. We're gonna go read that, and then if I get in the mood to do anything else, I think I'm also gonna... Do I want to read it physically? Here's another thing. This might be really random, but you can see I have my stack of books here. I'm gonna clear off my side table because if I have those there and I'm not reading them, I feel like I'm failing. Hey, quick interjection to you and to me. You can't fail at a hobby. It's for fun. If you're having fun, you're winning. If you're not, don't do it. So I'm not having fun with what I was currently trying to read, mainly because this is the problem though. I am enjoying Dark Age. It's a fantastic book, phenomenally written, thematically sound, but everyone's dying. Did I tell you that? Everyone is left, right, front, center, backwards, frontwards, up, down, all around. All of it. It's awful. It's so good. But I want joy. And I'm not feeling very joyous right now because I'm feeling like I'm going to explode. I'm so chock full of anxiety. So I don't know if I want to read this on my Kindle or if I want to read it physically, Hero of Ages. Because, sorry, my brain's all over the place and I know this. This is helping me feel better though. So hopefully it's not too annoying for y'all. Just like a little podcast. Your little friend that's on FaceTime that you say one word and they're off on a tangent, that's me. You're welcome. But there's something very grounding. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll say it till the end of time because I have memory loss and I do repeat myself. I love what is this? The feeling of paper. That's what that was. It's very grounding. I got into it this past 2 years probably of like going and standing outside. Every time it rains, as soon as it's over raining or that drizzle, ooh, I love a drizzle. I'll just go sit out there barefoot, standing in the ground. Usually I'll have like tea or a cup of coffee, something hot. And it's just very grounding. I love that stuff. I love that stuff. This, I love too. Holding a book. There's nothing as calming. I'm actually getting a little bit better. I feel better. Thank you for listening to me, you guys. It does mean a lot. I'm not going to get lame, and I'm not going to get weird, and I'm not going to get parasocial, but also like, if you want to, we could. No? Okay, that's fine. I respect it. Let's go start the book. So, these are the current, what I'd like to read this fall books. Well, these are new releases that I got in the mail. So, not really the TBR. From here on is the TBR for fall. This is for the reader on Haul It if they get picked. But look at this. You already had a bookmark in it. Like, this is meant to be. Brandon's gonna take care of this. Although I cannot lie. I am looking at this. I put this in the reader on Haul It jar. They're not getting unhauled. I really think I'm going to enjoy this series a lot. Also, beautiful. So, yeah. Are you quite done? Are you quite done, little one? Hello, citizens. An earthquake has hit. That is why we are angled like this. And it looks like the 7 suns are among us. Jeez. What is that even a reference to? 7 suns? That's quite a few. I woke up from a nap, don't care about Mistborn anymore. I don't know what we're doing. Actually, I was just talking to my friend about this, because my cycle is going to be more regulated, and I can always tell by my emotions what's happening. That's how I know what's going on, what's about to go on. And I am in the mood to reread and to read angsty romance. So guess what we're doing? Because you know who's not going to offer me that? Branderson. Sorry, love the guy, but it's not going to happen. But what is going to happen is I'm going to light this here candle. Boom. Got it at Ross for like $5. Ross isn't great, but when it is good, it is great. You know what I'm saying? So I was texting my friend, and she sent me a list. Honestly, if you're watching, shout out. I just love you for real. Like, a list of books that have this. I just love having experts in my phone book. Phone book? What am I, part of the 1920s? Gotta go check out the phone book. Like, what is that? Anyways, I bought Photo Finish. Elsie Silver is my favorite romance author. I do think I can say that. Miranda Zapata is also. But she doesn't put out books the same. And I know that these have been out. Now, why are we quoting Winston Churchill? No hour of life is lost that is spent in the saddle. I feel the man may have been talking about war times, but no, for sure, that's applicable. That's so funny to me. I think I'm actually feeling more of a romance time. I keep trying to read. There is a difference, and you can't tell me differently. Published traditional. Adjective goes first in this language, Olivia. Traditionally published books. Well, that's an adverb. Still goes first. But they will never get to the angst, the drama. There's an energy within KU books that you can't get to. It is the exact same with, I will 9 times out of 10 choose to read a fantasy romance on KU than a fantasy romance published by Orbit or Tor. KU will do it every time. The only time that fantasy romance is good to me, traditionally published, for sure, is young adult, because it's so dang dramatic. They just don't care about what's going on over there. And I love that. Don't. Leave us, because we're doing what we need to be doing. But it is 3 o'clock. We did go to the grocery store, but I totally forgot fries, which we have with our burgers. And so I am not gonna lie to you, I did not want to go out. No grocery store is near enough for me to not have to like make it a whole ordeal. So I Instacarted it. I did. I had to. I was put in the bind. So those will be here within an hour, and we're gonna eat some din. But I also want to read. So the 2 books that I'm looking at continuing, I think Daughter of No Worlds has won. Like, that's gonna be the fan row that we're reading. And then I think the Diviner's reread is actually gonna... I was saying it very seriously on sprints. And in the back of my head, I was like, yeah, but maybe you won't. Oh, but maybe I will. Did you ever think of that? So I'm gonna... This is gonna be really... This is just a very an Olivia thought. If I leave the books on my shelf, I'm more hyped to read them because I see them and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna take it off the shelf. I'm gonna take off the dust cover. I'm gonna put a bookmark with it. I'm gonna give it a little ooh on the B-roll, and we're gonna read it. It's gonna be fun. But if I take it off the shelf and just put it on my nightstand, it'll just sit there and I won't read it because I'm not as excited because it's already there. Don't know. I do know that I got a little Liquid IV going. I've got a dramatic Vampire Diaries playlist going. It's every song from the Vampire Diaries TV show. Despite the fact that the originals is superior and the music is a vibe because I love jazz, it's specifically New Orleans jazz. You're not gonna find better. You aren't. I really love the soundtrack from the Vampire Diaries. Angst galore. That's where we're at. That's what we're doing. We're going to start this. We're going to see how it goes. I also, for whatever reason, thought about reading... What is that book called? I can't remember. The God in the Woods? It's a thriller that came out. It's a thick book. But I was kind of like, maybe I am in the mood for a thriller. But not like a traditional, like, woman in the window type of vibe. I don't know. You think what I need to stop doing? I think what I need to stop doing is making plans. Because I'm giving someone a good little giggle upstairs. Because he's like, listen, one thing you're going to do is make a plan. And it's always entertaining because I'm always going to ruin it. Well, I guess it's not really ruining it, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, the headphones just turned off. I hated that. Don't ever do that to me again. Ugh. Gosh, get off there. We're switching over to the other camera because we are engaging in 24-hour reading mode. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the vibes. The vibes are set. We're gonna do it. So this is gonna be our first book. I'm not actually going to use a timer. It's not that serious. But I'm currently on page 28 of this book, and it is 6 o'clock on the dot, if the dot was actually 6:01. And I'm just gonna do the reading until tomorrow evening. Not the knees giving out. I'm gonna read on the floor for a little bit because I just feel like it. But yeah, we're gonna just read until tomorrow at some point. Okay, so I literally looked up reading angsty romance playlist on Spotify, put it on. So a lot of it has songs that were on the Vampire Diaries one, so I think it's correct. It is correct. You know what I need? I need a Klaus Michelson character in a book. Much to think about. For now, we read. I just realized we should do a reading sprint together. Do you want to do a reading sprint? Okay. I'm going to do 20 minutes, starting at page 30. Are you ready? Are you steady? Let's go.
Okay, so that ended up being more like a 30-minute sprint, but that's fine. It is now 6:34, and I'm on page 87 of my book, so I read a little over a page a minute, I guess. Ish. It's good. I'm having a good little time. I'm definitely gonna be reading this. I might finish this tonight. I don't know. But it's really, I'm having a fun little time. I'm not gonna lie. Elsie Silver just, it always works. Every time. Okay, I just realized I did not say what this book is even about, but, hello, Jacob. Okay, good talk. This is the second book in the Gold Rush Ranch series, which is the one that predates Chestnut Springs. There's a lot of people that are like, this one's not as good as Chestnut Springs. I don't know what books y'all are reading. They are all on par. So what are you talking about? Like, these are great. Honestly, Elsie Silver is one of the most, what is that word? Consistent authors that I've ever read. And for me to love a romance author this much, like, she is an auto-buy author for me. I think she may be the only auto-buy author, romance-wise. Anyways, we have, what's her face? Violet. She is the one in the first book who rides the horse. Ow, that hit my ear. And she gets hurt and has to stay home and heal her leg. And then Cole is the older brother to the love interest of the first book, and he is currently staying in the house because he's just gotten back from being in the military, and they have met before in a curious way, and is making things very awkward and tensiony. And yeah, so this absolutely confirms Chandler knows what she's talking about when I say angsty, because the 2 times I've asked for angsty, she recommended this, and then recommended Waking Olivia by Elizabeth O'Rourke. And while I didn't really like the newer release I read by Miss Elizabeth, Waking Olivia, I hate when my name is in a book. It didn't even matter. That book was so good. So good. Oh my god. I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. So, continuing on. Going strong. We're about to cross over the 100-page threshold, and this is only 300 and something. So I love Elsie Silver so much. I am obsessed with every character in here. This is so much better than the first book. Truly, the first book was just aggressively a first book. But this, like, every character is so funny. He has a therapist that is like a 70-year-old woman who is just dragging him all the time. And it's hilarious. Like, I love it. I am so having a good time right now. This is just, chapter 10. Let's get into it. Hello. I'm using this pillow for warmth. I don't even know. I can't explain it to you. I finished my book. Also, I'm going to pop up the stats from Bookly, which is the app that I have been using again. I used it
all the time years ago, and then I just re-downloaded it and started using it again. But I like this because you just pop it on every time you're reading. And so this one was 384 pages. And it took me 3 hours, 15 minutes, and 34 seconds to read it. And honestly, part of that was a little slowed down. Jake is like smiling. It looks so creepy. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see that smile? Oh, Jake! Oh my god. It's like a full-on smile. Anyways, finished it. 5 stars. This is exactly what I wanted to read. Exactly my kind of romance. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Slay, slay, slay. I didn't even get to add it to the... What is this? A photo finish? I didn't even get to add it to my Goodreads, because usually I add when I'm 100 pages in, and I just didn't even stop and think about that. I was like, too busy, so let me go put that on Goodreads 5 stars. And this is a book that I owned, so I read it. And we're not unhauling it. Even though this isn't a read or unhaul it, it's a weekly vlog. Still want to note that, because I think it's exciting and it's fun to do. But Ginger's right next to you, so if you hear little squeaks. I was just watching some reading vlogs, and I downloaded this guy. I don't know. The people who enjoyed it are people that I typically have very similar taste to. So we're gonna start that next. I may just start a little bit of it tonight. I am tired, and we're going to brunch pretty early tomorrow, to me at least. So I'm gonna go shut down the house, put Ginger in her bed, and go to bed. But I will see y'all in the morning, and we will continue the reading tomorrow when we get back from brunch. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on? See you then. For real though, this series, Off to the Races is why I stand by the fact that the first books in series that are romance, that are interconnected standalones, are usually either just the weakest or just like not good. Because truly I cared the most about the female main character's relationship with her racehorse. That's what I cared about more. It was like fine for the romance, but even in here they don't have chemistry as the side characters, which is so weird. Because usually Elsie Silver like lays it on too thick in my opinion with those side characters sometimes, but this one. And I was starting to think we are seeing a certain character have a slow redemption a little too much. He is around a lot. And then another character, she is around a lot. I was like, this next book, I think I know who it is. Bonus content in the back. It's the first chapter of them. I was like, well. But okay, I'm gonna go. And I will see y'all in the morning. Hi guys. That scared me so bad in the back. They are so pale. Oh my god. I am obviously home and I took a nap. And I cannot tell a fib. I don't feel good. I think that everything that I've been doing is regulating everything, and now I am feeling the normal PMS, and I don't like it much. I mean, I do, because that's a good thing. You, like, gotta do that. But it's also just kind of like, God bless it, you know? So I was watching a couple of booktubers. Oh, ma'am. I was watching a couple of booktubers, and they... Other one I was watching most recently just now, Miss Rachel. Oh. Rachel Catherine. Could that be brighter? Don't know. And I have decided to read this book because it's a long one. It's emotional. It's angsty. It's what the girls are saying. So I'm going to read it. We're going to see. I'll be the judge of that. But I want like a CW-esque drama. And this, how everyone describes it, does give that vibe. I think it's going to be a time. Hopefully a good one, but a time nonetheless. But I am just feeling like, you know what I mean? I have to take this little one in for her biannual tests to check all of her levels, how those kidneys are rocking out, and all that good stuff. And I thought she was throwing paws. I am nervous for that. I'm always nervous for that. Never not nervous for that. But I will obviously update you guys in the next vlog because it's Sunday. But I'll tell you how she is doing with that. There's nothing really of note. It's just I try to do it twice a year because that's the recommended for her old age. But we have just really spent the weekend chilling, reading, watching documentaries, like a couple of grandparents, honestly, is the vibe that we're giving. It is very interesting, very informative. I'm learning a lot of things. But yeah, that's kind of what I've really been up to. Not much, to be honest with you. I'm going to start this guy, though, and we're going to see where we're at. I need, in the next week, to probably finish Dark Age or to... Oh, Lord. What is it called? The Hero of Ages. Finish one of those two. Here's what's probably going to happen. I keep trying to plan ahead, like, oh, you need to do this soon because you don't want to be, like, 6 books... Well, I'm not 6 books out, but whatever books out from... I think I'm exactly 6 books. I'm not counting Hero of Ages, but I have 6 books outside of Hero of Ages to read. And I'm not really worried about that, to be honest with you, because I have, 3 months. But I am nearing the point where I need to get on my ish, I suppose. What do you think, Goblin? She said not much of anything. But I just have a feeling that I'm going to embrace whatever this mood is that I'm currently in, of just reading literally whatever comes to mind. Which at the moment has just been whatever I'm watching other people read. And I'm like, that sounds good. Download. And then I'm going to get in a zone, in a mood. Did you want to just take over the vlog? Can you quit just whacking that tail around? Anyways, I'm gonna quit dillying, quit dallying. We're gonna start this book. Yeah. But I will say, I am getting into my, sad girl era. I just know it. I just feel it in my soul. And I think that we're going to go aggressive on the coffee shops, the fall activity, not fall related activities, because the fall activities are eating fall foods and fall drinks, and love that activity. But outside isn't really fall. It's not really giving fall. I can't wait to live somewhere where it's giving fall. But I do think I'm going to get into the reading. I have a big editing day tomorrow. So I'm probably going to take this one to the vet in the morning. She's looking right at you. She's like, say something. Then I have Pilates. And then that afternoon we're going to spend it editing. And it's going to be such a silly, goofy time. But after that, the reading. And I think I may not be filming a second reading vlog, like, on the side for that. For next week, I might give myself a, like, little chill moment, a little breaky break, and just focus on the weekly vlog, which means that y'all will be getting more books. So, yeah. Great. Didn't ask for it. But you're gonna get it. What is this hair? What are we doing here? I don't really know.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.